Now, your first choice for local sports with Trey Mongrue.
Good evening, everyone. Hope your Memorial Day is going well. Thanks for tuning in to KTVE 10 Sports. There was no off day in college baseball. This morning, 64 teams around the country learned exactly where their roadmap towards Omaha will begin. For the LSU Tigers, that means staying home at Alex Box Stadium. Despite finishing the regular season as the top team in all the polls, the Tigers were awarded the #2 overall seed by the NCAA selection committee behind UCLA. Joining the Tigers in the Baton Rouge Regional are Lehigh, UNC Wilmington, and in-state rival Tulane, a team that the Tigers have already beaten twice this season. Here's head coach Paul Maneri after the draw was announced.
So I really wasn't concerned what number we were, and our players aren't concerned either, because from this point forward, everything you get, you earn. There's no more subjectivity. There's no more opinions. You have to just go out on the field and you have to earn everything that you get.
It would have been cool to be #1 the first time in history or something like that, or in a while, but it's good. #2 is fine with us. You know, go out there and approach every game like we have and see where it goes.
There's a look at the Baton Rouge Regional right there. LSU will open up on Friday with Lehigh. That game's going to be at 3 o'clock. The Mountain Hawks come in with the lowest RPI in the field, but did win the Patriot League to get the automatic bid. As for the 2-3 matchup, the Green Wave will take on UNC Wilmington later that evening. This is Tulane's 20th postseason appearance, but first since 2008. As for the third Louisiana school in the postseason, yesterday ULL captured its Sun Belt Conference tournament title with a thrilling extra inning win over South Alabama. And today they reaped the rewards that come with the trophy. The Cajuns were awarded the 2 seed in the Houston Regional. They're the only team not from the host city, joining Rice, Houston Baptist, and the host Houston Cougars. Here's a look at that bracket. The Cajuns and Rice will meet first at Cougar Field at 2 o'clock, followed by Houston and Houston Baptist. The winner of that regional will meet the winner of the Baton Rouge one in the Super Regionals the following weekend. Also, Arkansas is one of 7 Southeastern Conference teams in the field. They won't have to travel too far to Stillwater, Oklahoma, as the 2-seed Arkansas will take on 3-seeded Oral Roberts on Friday. More on the Hogs tonight at 10. Finally, moving over to football, the first taste of actual pad-on-pad contact will begin tomorrow for the New Orleans Saints, with the beginning of organized team activities, or OTAs. After a whirlwind offseason that included some cuts, the draft last month, and of course the departure of All-Pro tight end Jimmy Graham, there are many questions about where the Saints now stand amongst the rest of the NFL. Former player, now team ambassador Michael Lewis was up in Monroe last weekend, and he believes that every fan should, for the time being, remain calm.
You got to put something together that's going to gel as a team, and that's what Coach Payton is trying to do. He's trying to put all these guys together to become one. When you bring in guys, you don't know what this guy can bring to the table. So, I always tell them, like, you know what, I think these coaches know what they're doing. So, Coach Payton came here and we've been having a lot of winning seasons since he got here. He probably had 2 mediocre seasons, but outside of that, man, we've been having winning seasons. So you can't say something that he's doing that is wrong.
Still more than 2 months until the NFL preseason begins. That's it for sports. One last look at your 7-day forecast after the break.